What is up, everybody? What is up? What is up? What is up? Oh, wait. How is everybody doing? Thank you for the like already. I appreciate it. What up, man? Hey, Sir Creeps a lot. What's your gamer tag? I forgot to put it in last time. I'm gonna find you right now. I'm gonna look you up. What is it again? Okay, cool. Cautious Fade 74. Okay, there you go. Boom. Got you. Easy peasy. Oh, you're playing Jedi Fallen Order? How do you like that? Pretty good? Everyone says it's good. I'm gonna play a little bit of this first, and then I'm gonna hop into some Skyrim. You love it? Damn, you hear that? You hear about that canceled game? They had a Star Wars game that they canceled and shit. It was like supposed to be. I forgot who had it. It like hopped around like 3 times or some shit. No, this was recent. Like probably within the last month, 2 months. They pulled the plug on like 3 games. Maybe it wasn't this month that they canceled the Star Wars game, but it was pretty recent. I think. I just watched a video about it. It might have been what Star Wars was gonna be. Then they switched the game entirely, and then it was a new game. But whatever it is, some game that was kind of supposed to be Star Wars or tied to Star Wars somehow, got got canceled. It got canceled. Yep. How's your day been though? Pretty good. How are your workouts going? Good. I you seen? I think you're the one. You added me on Instagram, right? You're the one who seen my deadlifts. Your creeps up. Good. I think it was you who added me on Instagram. I'm probably gonna upload that lift later to YouTube. Be a short video. I might just start doing that too. I might Oh, you did? Okay, cool. Yeah, you seen that on Instagram? Yeah. I'm probably gonna upload that to YouTube. I might start doing that just to kind of. Who the fuck is calling? All right, hold on real quick. I am back. My bad. Someone was fucking calling me. What's up, Stephanie? I will. Thank you too. Thank you, Stephanie. Appreciate it. Tell Phoenix I said hi. Legoland tomorrow? Dang. Oh yeah. Thank you, Stephanie. It should be showing on here. Yeah. Thank you. Have fun. You guys. Make sure you guys are. And be careful. I mean, I don't know if it's just like I don't know. Obviously, people are probably hyping it up more than they should, but I mean, be careful with the fucking coronavirus and shit. I'm not sure about that, Stephanie. So be careful going to fucking Legoland and where there's a fuck ton of people. Like, this doesn't really sound like the best time to go, to be honest. What do you think about that, Sir Creeps? A lot the the coronavirus shit. Do you think that people are exaggerating it? I mean, obviously it's a deadly virus, but I think that people are not really looking at the stats and numbers. Not everyone, most people who get the virus don't die and shit. It's only if you got like other immune shit. Oh yeah, you're good. You're good. Don't trip. Yeah, I appreciate you stopping by. And just cause. Oh shit. Oh yeah. So yeah, be careful. You're right. It's old people and kids. It's exactly what they said. Old people because of their immune system and kids. Basically, if you are generally healthy and you're in the Middle Ages, you're not gonna have an issue. But if you're already fucked up for some reason, give or take, you're. Oh shit. I think the coronavirus will pass eventually. The stats seem like it's not that bad, but that's what they want us to think. They don't want people to panic, the public, yeah. But at the same time, people do over exaggerate the fuck out of it. Yeah, you're right. And that is the thing, you know, they're not trying to fucking be like everyone, like, you know, freak the fuck out. But you got everyone can say what the fuck they want on the internet right now. So it's like, you know, with the internet and technology, everyone has a voice. So it's like you get these media outlets fucking making it sound like a big ass deal. And like I said, I shouldn't be taking that lightly, but I mean like they act like fucking if every person that got it died, like every single person, then I could see where people would be like, all right, you know, like I could definitely see that. But like I said, I think it was only 2% of people die or some shit like that. 3% of people, some shit. Yeah, just I wouldn't think about that, Stephanie, with the vegan diet. If you're still there, I would just be careful with that. What do you gotta go do? Practice, Sir Creeps a lot. Gotta go to hockey practice or what? Gotta bash some skulls in? No, I'm just kidding. You said you gotta go in a little bit. Is it because of homework or what? No, actually, me and my cousin are going out to the local fair with her friend. Is it a fair that's close by? pretty cool. Are you one like a teenager that's there like you causing trouble, mischief and shit? Or no? Like are you like when you say you're gonna go somewhere, what are the odds of you going to that place that you said and not doing what you're supposed to be doing? Most of the time? Do you do what you're supposed to do all the time? You never go anywhere you're not supposed to, or do you are the eyes for the traffic thing or for what I'm asking? Like what you're like what 16? 17, 16? When I was that age, I was not going where I was supposed to. And I'm not trying to say that I was some hard kid or I was gang banging. I'm not saying that. So I'm just saying I probably wasn't where I was supposed to be. I was probably doing something dumb. Both. The boat like what would you say like 20 80% of the time you were supposed to be 50-50 100%? Usually go. He's all delete my comment. I don't want my parents to find out. That's good though, man. That's how you fucking get killed or some shit. You always hear that one story with that one person going where they're not supposed to be, and they end up around someone that's just not, you know. He said, "I want to get too specific." Yeah, you're right. You don't want to self-incriminate, right? You don't want to leave no trail of breadcrumbs where you're supposed to be. Damn. Yeah, 'cause I mean, I was just so often I wasn't where I was supposed to be when I was 16. A lot of the times I was. It just I used to be a good kid, and then I wouldn't even say I was a bad kid. I just fucking started doing the dumb shit. The dumb shit. Let's just put it as that. Let's just leave it at that. What up, whoever looking? What the? Really? I've been working on my handstand hold recently, and I'm starting to get the hang of it. I found out I was looking down when I should have been looking more forward. What up, Gabe? How you doing, G? I'm about to go into some Skyrim. How you doing, man? What is up? How's your day been, Gabe? Yes, Sir Creepslot. Sometimes it's shit like that. It's just a little bit of an eyesight change or something. It's like with muscle up, same thing. One little shift of your foot, if you're not catching the top portion on at the of the muscle up, if you don't turn your wrist at the right time, you ain't gonna get it. Sometimes you just gotta make that tiny little switch. What up to whoever's watching, whoever's stopping by? Why is this doing this? Quit that. I know. The fool was he stay on the ready. Who's watching this on your phone? All right, are any of you guys watching this on your phone or on a computer? Kind of tired of playing. Oh, there you go, Skyrim. I was like, what am I looking for? Looking for Elder Scrolls. What? Everyone rise for the gamer and national anthem, aka Ram Ranch. Oh, you're on your phone, Sir Creeps a lot? Yeah, it must be. Shit. Are you using your phone too? Damn. I didn't have my first phone till I was like 17. I didn't have a phone. I barely had. We had a computer, but the shit was dial up. It was ass. It was ass. Four? What the fuck is he gonna do with the phone? What the four? I'm wondering if that's a. I wonder if it's like just like a call only or phone or something. If that's the case, then I could understand because maybe they just want him safe. Maybe they taught him how to what button suppress to turn on the phone and then call me when if you get in trouble. But then why would they not be with him? He's four. That doesn't make any sense. Gotta change this real quick. Potions. Let's see. I know. He probably just started using the toilet and he has a fucking phone and shit. Damn. Go to that. Let's turn this one off. Windtown, that shit's over here. Oh yeah. Oh, that's so young though. Four? Really? Damn. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, G. How big was the essay? What did they give you, a word count or a page count or something? I remember when a math teacher I had, he asked us a question or a daily question or something, and we had to answer it. But like we got extra credit for every single sentence we did, and I would like stretch out my words and shit, make them all big. And I remember someone didn't think about doing that, and then like they seen the extra credit points that I got, and they started talking shit. Damn, this wind helm looks nice. And they were like, he only got that many points because he writes big. And I just remember, I think I lied, and I was like, I always write like that. But that shit was funny. Where's that bird at? Someone here is green. I know, yeah. It said no minimum, but mine was five page, 1,300 words. Oh, okay, jeez, that's a lot of words. Yeah, I just did a report that was like 1,400 words. It was a certification thing I was doing on how to read studies and put them into practice for fitness. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm about to shout this fool down real quick. No problem, man. See ya. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. You always stop by, man. Thank you. How's your workouts been, Gabe? Pretty good? What do you say? Enjoy your week? Or this is the end to your week? Enjoy the end of your week. Yeah, enjoy your weekend. Is that what you said? I'm gonna try and hit this dragon. Speaking Spanish over here. Is it really gonna come like that and leave? What an asshole. Oh yeah, I'm not going way over there. You kidding me? Yeah, fuck that. 10 reps for the bench press?
I know of your deeds, and I'm honored to address a member of the companions. Whatever you need, Dragonborn, say the word.
Was it 10 reps of bench press, Gabe? Yeah, I'm gonna, I don't know, are you following me on Instagram, Gabe? Okay, that's good.
This is a shame. No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold. I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
Do you follow me on Instagram, Gabe?
Always sad when someone has to die. Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
Another one. Terrible.
Okay, no, you're good. Oh yeah, I forgot you told me last time. You said you don't have an Instagram. Oh yeah, no, I got a 500 on deadlift yesterday. I only asked because I don't know if you've seen it or not. I'm probably gonna upload it to YouTube later.
I heard a scream and came running, but she was already like this when
I know, yeah. I had to get super hyped for it. I was so anxious because if I didn't get it yesterday, I wasn't gonna test again for like another 6 months because I have a 3.5 month cut, and then I'm gonna go right back into gaining again, gaining muscle and gaining weight. But I can't test right when I get out of the cut. I'm gonna be probably my weakest, so I'm gonna get. I'm gonna have to go through another training cycle to gain weight and gain muscle, which would have been another 3 months. So which would have been a total of 6 months before I tested again. So
My heart goes out to Clan Shattershield. Kin murdered, family warhammer. Just like always, nobody saw anything useful. Look, friend, if you think you'll need to talk to the steward, though. We can't just let anyone. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
yo, yeah, I got a couple more tests to do the next couple days.
Stop by my house of curiosities. I promise you. See wonder.
I think I already pickpocketed all these fools. Oh yeah, I already did. There's no way. Yeah, and what I might start doing too, Gabe, I was gonna tell Sir Creepsaw this too, but he had to go. But I think I might start uploading just little clips to my YouTube too, just for like, I don't know, maybe for like lifts like this, just real short. Oh yeah. It's a, what the fuck is this? Where is this taking me? Oh, I gotta go around. Yeah, that's definitely a different goal. I'm into both. I still think if you're into hypertrophy, you should still have strength a little bit of your focus. I did a video on that. But I get what you're saying. You don't have to test. You can still train and not test. But yeah, I would say I'm into like 50-50. Like, I like a lot of my work is dedicated to hypertrophy or just accumulating volume. But I love numbers, man. Numbers are so good. Chasing numbers is fun. Damn, they ain't playing with this. This game looks so nice after the fucking all these patches I put on. Oh my god, look at all these things I have. Oh, I get another house here? I'm probably gonna do that. I'm gonna be glad though that I'm actually taking a break from uh strength for a little bit, because like I like training for numbers, but sometimes it's just like, I don't know, it could be a little bit too much in the sense of like the ups and downs, and it's super fun, but I feel like I need a break. I want to chase hypertrophy a little bit more focus in this next block with this cut. I get you 100%.
Well, nothing. At least not anymore. Folk just call me that because of what I used to
Okay.
do. I was a sailor.
That's a good
Here.
number
I made my coin as trader.
in like
When I
ratio.
retired, I bought my own ship. When I retired here in Windhelm, most folk already knew me as Captain Lonelygale, and the name just stuck. These are difficult times. My men are stretched thin as it is. I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
Okay, yeah. That's a good way to look at it too. And they um and you need to remember too, and this is what people need to remember, is strength training for heavy. Remember, strength is all about specificity, so you got to train in the specific your lift you're trying to get stronger at. If someone says I'm strong, I would say, well, what are you strong in? You can't just be just strong. You have to be talking about a specific movement. Whereas hypertrophy is not that. You could be jacked and it has nothing to do with the specific movement. Like, for example, someone could have jacked quads and never ever do back squats, you know? Whereas if someone says I'm strong in back squats, they have to do back squats if someone says that. You can't be strong in an exercise and never do it because you don't know if you're strong or not. So like in regards to the ratio, I'm assuming the 70-30 is like a hypertrophy to strength ratio, like you train hypertrophy more. That's actually really good because strength responds better to average peak intensity. So like, or average, no, peak, it responds, my bad, it responds better to peak intensity, not average intensity. Um, so if you're only training a little bit of strength, that's gonna get a little bit of strength gets you a lot of strength, whereas a little bit of hypertrophy work or aka a little bit of volume is not gonna get you gains on hypertrophy. You can't gain hypertrophy by maximize hypertrophy, get good gains on hypertrophy by doing very little amounts of volume. It's not feasible. Eventually you're gonna plateau, but you can gain strength with doing not much strength as long as you're gaining muscle mass in the process. So I guess what I'm trying to say without being a nerd is your ratio is a good
What's
ratio.
the investigation? Terrible shame that. He's claimed 3 victims that I know of. All lovely ladies too. Let's hope the gods find that demon soon and introduce him to the headman's axe. Good speaking with you.
Why is it?
Word is spreading like mage fire. The great evil has been vanquished. You have truly saved us all. There's an author named Adonato staying at the inn. The clan Shattershield. Oh, and that busybody Viola Giordano. She's got her nose in everyone's business, which I guess is one way of being prominent. Wilhelm is one of the oldest human cities in all of Tamriel. In fact, it was the capital of the First Empire, which was the Palace of the Kings in which you now stand, is one of the last buildings that remain from that era. Long ago, the Empire used the city to garrison troops who guarded the passes to Morrowind. And now, thanks to you, the city is back under the Empire's banner. The Jarl has put out a bounty to slay a giant. Here, take a look at this decree for details. Dragonborn. It's an honor. I wish I could many stop, but without Ulfric, the movement will... If you're looking to pass... If you're in need of goods, there's a market. If it's a soft bed, well, in my day, that, and I made my fortune...
Why is this full?
...to spend my septims and when not to. I can't stand waste. You're that one from the college.
Yeah, no problem. So I also think it's a good idea to post your clips to the channel, being able to document your work and progress and share it to everyone. Yes, on top of like my regular videos still, so, and the streams maybe. And eventually too, at some point I'm actually thinking about just fucking live streaming my workouts. That'll actually be good to do, because then I could have the game live streams, and then I could have the workout live streams will kind of be like the live streams that This marker's pissing me off. Why is it saying that? So yeah, so I could have like workout live streams so that are more fitness based, and then I can keep doing these live streams. Because I'm always gonna do gaming live streams now.
I'm telling you, how see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved. Terrible. He's claimed all lovely ladies too. Let's hope the gods find that demon soon and introduce him to the headman's axe. It was a pleasure to talk to someone so interested.
Get out of my face.
Yeah, so like I would like to just be able to do live stream workouts, so that would be cool. So then like I just want to keep pushing out content. You know, I know like my last video was really long and shit. I know not everyone likes long videos. Sometimes they just want to see something quick.
Will you spare a few points to give someone
What is up with this shit? Okay.
All right then. I noticed a trail of blood. Helgud's taken the body into the Hall of the Dead. Prepare for burial. She's a little crazy, but if she knows anything, it's still obvious.
Yeah, so like that's something that I was definitely thinking about doing. I might wait because I'm trying to in the next couple years I want to get my own house. I might wait till I can get a uh until I get my own garage gym, and then I can start live streaming in my own garage gym. That would be pretty sick.
Out with it.
I'm following this blood trail. What games are you playing right now, man? What do you mean? Do you not know what certain supplements are, or you don't know what supplements are at all? Damn. Because I don't know if you mean like you don't know what supplements are at all, or if you just don't know what specific supplements do. Like at all? No, you're good. You're good. Just no, that's not bad. Supplements are just look at the word what supplement means. When you supplement something for something else, you're just switching whatever that is for the thing. For example, let's just say you're eating lots of foods, but you're not paying attention to your diet and you're deficient in vitamin D. Your doctor might give you a vitamin D supplement. It's a pill that you're supplementing in your diet for regular vitamin D because you're not getting enough. It's basically, or like, for example, protein powder is a supplement. You're taking a protein powder and you're supplementing it, replacing it for protein in your diet. So even if you just look up the definition of supplement, it's kind of self-explanatory. So it's not what I'm trying to say is it's not as complicated as it may sound to supplement. Something that completes or enhances something else when added to it. So that's essentially what it is for supplements. Like so like yeah. So when you're adding, let's just say you're supposed to get 180 grams of protein and you can't get it all through food, so you're adding protein powder. You're supplementing your diet with protein powder to get to you to where you're supposed to be. So you're just replacing something with something else. Now, some people also use the term supplement to mean like you're taking something for extra performance benefit, but technically they're wrong. Those are called ergogenic aids. Um, ergogenic aids, but colloquially, like in normal everyday talk, people it's the same thing. When someone says supplements, supplements are like protein powder. You're adding that to your diet to replace regular protein or to enhance it. Creatine is the same thing. If you're taking creatine, you're supplementing creatine into your diet. Instead of trying to get all your creatine through red meat, what if you're a vegan and you don't eat red meat? You supplement your diet with creatine. So creatine, protein powder, vitamin D, vitamin A, basically multivitamins are supplements, because those are all things you could get through food. You're just supplementing them into your diet. Creatine, I think technically is an ergogenic aid, but again, it's in everyday talk, people call it a supplement. I think technically it's a supplement too. Um, Yeah, all those things are supplements. So yeah, my thoughts on supplements, because that's what supplements are, is just things like multivitamins, creatine, beta alanine, pre-workouts are supplements, um, or again ergogenic aids. But they're supplements. My thoughts on them: most of them don't do anything at all. They don't. People say they take supplements, but uh, they're they think they're getting a benefit from that. Now the placebo effect has shown to be real. So what happens is a lot of times people will take a supplement thinking it works, and they can't. You really wouldn't, unless you did a study, you wouldn't. Which there are studies out there, but unless you did a study, and if you're someone who doesn't know of the studies, you don't know the if it's the supplement you're taking, or if it's the placebo that's making you better. Most of the time it's a placebo. Or you're not actually any getting benefit. You just think you're getting a benefit when you're not. If you're not testing yourself, you wouldn't know if you're getting a benefit. So most supplements don't do shit. There are a few supplements that actually do something. One of the most well-researched supplements in the market, period, is creatine. Creatine, just when you buy it from a regular trusted website, um, it's one of the few supplements that I would say that if you want to maximize performance, you should take. I'm not telling you to take it or anyone to take it. Listen to your doctor, but I'm just saying I would take it. I take it. It's safe. Yeah. Um, so creatine, protein powder, creatine actually has performance benefits to it. Protein powder doesn't have performance benefits, but it's a good source to get an easy protein to meet your daily protein requirements. Beta alanine and citrulline malate, I both would mildly recommend. Not saying you have to; those give you the tiniest performance benefits. But yeah, other than that, your supplements should only be used if you're deficient. So like if you have like a vitamin D deficiency and your doctor prescribes you vitamin D supplements, you take them, or your doctor will just tell you to eat more foods with vitamin D in it. If you're deficient in vitamin B12, then you eat foods with B12 in it, or you could take a vitamin B12 supplement, which would be in like a pill form. Um, so yeah, you could do that. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So I don't recommend 90% of supplements. Now, if your doctor prescribes you something, you should probably take it. But if you're just trying to get supplements for if your friend says they getting a bunch of supplements to get jacked, they're probably not. I mean, depending on what they got. Now, some people joke around and say like vitamin S, but they mean steroids. So yeah, steroids are not supplements, obviously.
I heard the gourmet is hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know,
Oh my god,
you know
I wanna kill this guy.
You're nothing but trouble.
So that's pretty much it on supplements. Is this guy glitched or what?
There are winds and storm seas.
This is kind of pissing me off. Not really, but... This, let me see. What quest is this? Ooh. It's not really good for you. Creatine just gives you a performance benefit. I'm not sure of every other little effect of creatine. That what I'm trying to say is you don't need to supplement with creatine at all. Um, I've never heard of anyone, at least I'm not a doctor, but I've never heard of anyone saying be deficient in creatine. I don't think it works like that. Um, but with creatine, I mean, you might get, like, might, and this is pushing it, a 5% performance benefit, if that, in the long term, or very tiny. I'd have to look up a study, but it's not big at all. It's very small, but there is performance benefits to it. So I would say maybe 5%. All supplements are. I mean, if you combine every supplement that you could that actually does something besides steroids, protein powders, because protein powders let you get to the daily protein requirements easier. Creatine, beta-alanine, citrulline malate, caffeine before your workouts. You might get like an 8% boost with all of that max, and that's probably an exaggeration. But yeah, so supplements don't really do much. They do. I take creatine because I want that little tiny performance benefit, and plus creatine's cheap. I bought like a year and a half supply for like $20. No problem, man. No problem. I like supplements are kind of just I would don't even overthink supplements, man. If when you're older or your parents decide and you like look at the research yourself, I'm just giving you my opinion. You could do what you want when you're able to under adult supervision. I would recommend using creatine. That's just my opinion. No one has to use creatine. If you didn't use creatine, you could still make great gains. But if you're going to take any supplement, I would recommend creatine. Protein powder only if you have trouble getting to your daily protein requirements through fruits or protein powder, maybe. I mean, I'd use a plant-based protein powder by far. Um, Beta alanine and citrulline malate are just like icing on the cake. You really don't even those I would say are very um they have very small specific benefits to them. So I wouldn't even think about those too much. So basically protein powder and some people say branched chain amino acids. I haven't seen again, I think if you're eating a proper diet, you're fine. Really, if you're eating a proper diet, you probably don't even need anything but creatine, in my opinion. But just in case, you could think of some supplements more as like insurance policies. Just in case you didn't get it through the diet, you got it in supplement form. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't overthink supplements at all.
Word is spreading like mage fire. The great evil has been vanquished. You have truly saved
In
us
honor
all.
of your service in battle, I am hereby granting you permission to purchase property in Windhelm. Talk to my steward if you're interested. There is room in my court for a new thane. It's an honor. However, I could only grant you help my people and purchase a house from my steward, and I'll make you my thane. The honor will be mine.
It's a pleasure to talk to someone so interesting.
Why? Someone confused you with supplements?
There is an empty home in the city, but there was some unpleasantness recently. I'm afraid it's not available just yet. You have vanquished a great evil from Skyrim.
Oh my god.
Saved his land.
This quest is annoying. Apparently it's glitched and shit. Have you seen the Xbox One X specs, man? They are fucking dope. Oh yeah, yeah, that's yeah. I wouldn't. Unless your doctor gives you something, nah. If you got time and money and your parents are cool with it, creatine. But even at your age, I wouldn't even worry about it, man. I would not worry about it. I forget. I'm sometimes I don't really think about it. You're 14. You don't even need none of that shit. The Xbox, the specifications for the Xbox Series X, the like the stats of it and shit. I don't know much about computers, but I know a little bit. All I know is the shit's strong as fuck, apparently. Let me see, books. Of course, bro. I mean, whoever came up with that PS5 logo is a fucking genius, man. I mean, that must have took hours and hours and hours of dedication, and I would probably even say that maybe the guy had to stay up for months on end, bro. I mean, I could have never came up with that. I mean, I know that for a fact. No one I know could have ever came up with that shit. I mean, it's isn't this where the crime scene was at? Yeah, I don't know. I need to at some point I need to see a. I need to see some type of game or something. Well, even then, because God of War was there, and I didn't like. Hey, bro, you want to go in on a? You want to go in on a? Oh shit. K. Dean said, "Is knee period still in here with the last name of Grow?" Nice try though. Nice try. I'll give you some credit. What's your body count on that? What about Mike? Pause. Hunt? I'm not sure, bro. You ain't messing with no amateur. You ain't messing with no amateur, bro. You gotta come harder than that. Damn, look at this. Trump 20. Damn. Dean just came in here stunting on peoples. Stunting on peoples. He's like, Trump 2020, take these jokes. You see this right here? You see this, Dean? This is gonna be you if I ever meet you. No, I'm just kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. Don't sue me. I know how people be in this day and age. Be crybabies, you know. They be them crybabies. He said Trump 2020. No, I'm not. Because I don't know who the fuck's lying. And plus, like, people always say, like, you need to vote. Like, I agree to an extent. I think that if you feel like you can make a confident vote and you know what you're talking about, I think you should vote. Now, I'm not gonna lie, voting's a hassle, and I'm not trying to be biased or a hypocrite. I don't know if I would vote. I'd like to think that what I'm trying to say is I'd like to think that if I fully understood politics, that I would take advantage of that and I would go vote, because obviously your vote matters. But I don't want to make a vote that I don't like. What I'm trying to say is that I'll regret, because if I make a vote and I'm like, damn, I didn't know that fool was like that, or I switched sides so many times, it's like I don't want to vote and then find out more facts later. I just feel like vote, like, I don't know. I'm very ignorant when it comes to that.
I've never seen anything like it. I would take the... might even give you a bit of gold for it. Good speaking.
So yeah, so that's why I don't like talking about it, because I'm not sure, like, recently what I've come to the conclusion is that I tend to have a more conservative mindset, but I'm also very I'm not sure if I'm using the term right. I probably am, but I have a lot of liberal viewpoints too. Like, obviously I'm pro marijuana 100%. So that's very not conservative, you know, typically. I don't think some people exaggerate and say, like, marijuana cures cancer shit. No, fuck no, it does not. But yeah, so, like, like, I'm not religious, so that's also, very not conservative. So it's not like I pick one side. I just tend to, like, I don't know. When it comes to business and shit like that, I'm not really pro, I'm not very, I don't be on the Democrat side on those issues typically. I used to feel that way. Like, I don't know, it was more of like a hearing business shit. Like, I'm not big on handouts. I'm big on helping people. But I'm not big on, I'm not big on, like, people, like, trying to blame other things and other people. And it seems to me like, I don't like it when people, like, I don't know, like, a good stance is that people always, like, do you remember, I don't know if you remember, or I don't mean to be condescending when I ask this, but you're just really young. Do you remember when that baker got fucking fined and shit when they didn't want to make the cake for a gay person? Like a gay wedding?
Feast your
fucking asshole. Dude, do you remember that? Were you old enough to remember that? It was like a baker.
If you've got, let me
They
see.
didn't make a cake for a gay couple, and the gay couple sued them and won. And then the fucking the the cake bakers, the bakers, they're basically fucked. Their business couldn't continue.
If you're willing to part with it, that is, for a piece like
Okay, so yeah, so they sued them.
500 gold.
The gay couple sued, and they won. And then I think the bakers had to go bankrupt or whatever. They got fucked, and they got so much backlash for it. Now I'm on the mindset like, look, I would never not. If I were a baker, I would never not make a cake for the couple. That's not me. Personally, I would never do that. And I think the best way to go against the bakers is to take your money elsewhere. If you disagree with them, don't buy cakes for them. Money is the biggest, it's going to be the biggest influence on someone to change, or maybe maybe start doing some more moral practices, whatever. But personally, I don't think it should be illegal for them to turn down a gay couple. They have every right to do that. Now I wouldn't do that, and I don't agree with that. I don't. Obviously, they have an issue with the gay people, but I don't. But to force them to make a cake for someone when they don't want to, no, it's their fucking business, you know. So just because I disagree with them, so basically, yeah, so basically, it was found illegal or whatever that you can't do that. I personally don't think that.
Only of value the wheelstone? Have you decided to sell it yet? Woundfirth? Besides, I wouldn't want to be the one to give it to him. Gives me the creeps. They say, suit yourself. It's only of value to collectors, though.
So yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Like you could look it up. They got in trouble. The cake bakers, I think they got sued. The government basically told them. I forgot what it was. I don't know if they got in trouble. Like, yeah, they were found guilty in regards to that. So they got sued. But I don't think they should have. I think they have every right to sit there and say no to people. Eh, Again, I'm not agreeing with what they do. I disagree with them. I think everyone should take their business elsewhere from their business, not by there. But I don't think you could force someone. Typically, on the Democratic side of things, or the liberal side, I know the Democratic, it's a party, but the liberal side of things, um, you would people tend to say that the baker should have made the cake for them, and that they should make it no matter what, which I completely disagree. It's their business. They can do whatever they want with their business. Okay, I see. That's where it's different. You're right. 100%. You're right. See, so that's what I'm saying. And even then, I'm not agreeing with them. I wouldn't do that. I personally think that they should have just took their business elsewhere. But for them to sue them for doing something what they want, like, I don't. So yeah, so it's like if you break down a million of these little issues, I'm not trying to start arguments or not. I just answer the questions, and the questions tend to lean towards conservative side. Like I think that they have the right to their own business. Like for example, I don't think there's a such thing as hate speech. There is speech that is hateful, but I don't think there's a technical hate speech in regards to legal actions. Like I don't think there technically is a thing that's hate speech in regards to legality. There isn't.
Any luck finding the butcher? Ugh. Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? Ask her about it if you want an earful. Good speaking.
So yeah, so like that's one thing I also agree, because I think you can't start breaking down. Oh yeah, you're cool. You're cool. Yeah, take your time.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I've
Beyond.
got a clean pack around.
I've been followed. The guards won't help. The people won't help. They say they're too busy with the war. I say, what good is... Huh? What's it say? Woundfirth.
There have been rumors, but he's a dangerous man. That's why they... This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you. After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety.
Let's go. Lego. Oh yeah, like I like with hate speech. That's one thing. Like I think that speech can be hateful, but I don't think that there legally should be a thing called hate speech. Legally, there is no such thing as hate speech. Speech is speech. Like for example, like liberally, people try to say that like with gender, like people like leftists and shit, people on the far left tend to think that like if they say if I want to be labeled as X gender, whatever gender, the gender that they make up, I don't, there's so many these days, that some of them will say that if you don't call me by that gender, you should be in legal trouble. Like that's fucking ridiculous. You can't force me to call you what you want or I get in trouble. What kind of bullshit is that? Yeah, so it's...
That's quite an accusation. I assume I don't want to believe it. Woundfirth, it pains me to see that the Whispers had... Woundfirth shall be apprehended. The streets of Windhelm are now safe.
That's it?
I hope the wilds.
You don't want to be bought.
Would you say, huh?
Doing. What is it you want?
You have something to say, dog? Something on your mind?
Alright, this bitch is pissing me off. I'm about to kill her punk ass. I'm sorry about my language. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. It's about free speech, and I shouldn't get in trouble unless I'm trying to incite violence. Tell someone to go shoot someone else or some shit, or say something like I'm gonna hurt somebody. I don't. This fucking punk ass bitch, where's she at?
Run off.
Sorry, I had to do that. I know, huh? You hear what she said? She said, "What are you looking at, dog?" Like, you dumb bitch. Don't call me dog. Or you get blown away like that. Let's see. What Alright. Let's see. Where can I go? I kind of just want to walk somewhere in here. There might be something in the middle of here. Let's go here. I'm gonna put a marker right here. Let's get it. But yeah, and again, I'm not one, again, like you said, I'm not one of those politic guys that's gonna get upset, and people get so mad over politics. I just feel like it's all a fucking mess sometimes, and it's people like being more part of a party than they do discussing each individual issue. I feel like if everyone were to not talk in parties and we got rid of the two-party system and people just thought of each individual issue, you would start realizing that you don't agree with every single person on every single point. Like I said, conservative people tend to be very religious. I'm not religious at all. So It's not really like, it's kind of like each issue you might be a little bit different. But yeah, so that's ultimately why I don't talk about politics too much. Robert said, "Do your arms hurt after you bench press heavy weight?" It depends. Like how do you what kind of hurt do you mean? Do you mean like sore? Or do you mean like not good pain right the immediately after the bench press? Or do you mean like do they get sore from bench pressing like the next day? If you mean sore, then I get yeah, they get sore all the time. And also too, it depends on like how I do the bench press. It's that if I'm bench pressing like close grip bench press and I haven't hit my triceps in a while, my triceps might be pretty sore. You said, have you seen the game Dreams yet? I've only seen some gameplay and I still don't know how to feel about it. Nah, I haven't seen it. I've never even heard of it. Damn. The mods I put on this game are ridiculous. Fucking Blizzard. Right, Robert, Robert, do your arms hurt? Dull pain? Like where in your arm? Your elbow? Or like where? If it's in a joint, that's not a good pain. Oh, I know the reference from Meet the Parents, or Meet the Parents. He said, when I go lighter, it's no pain and I feel yeah, that's gonna make sense. It's funny that what you're saying makes 100% sense. Heavy loads or heavy weights tend to be a lot more stressful on your tendons and ligaments, and light loads tend to be more stressful on the muscle tissue itself because of metabolically, it's because you're having those metabolites built up. So like if you're doing a high rep bench press, your triceps and your chest, all those hydrogen ions, as a positive charge on a hydrogen, are building up, building up, building up. You know, your body's trying to buffer it, but your body's buffering system can't keep up with the buildup of hydrogen ions, so you start feeling that burn. So yeah, it's just a different failure along the chain of muscle contraction. So yeah, heavy weights are going to be a lot more taxing on your joints, tendons, and ligaments in your joints. So, whereas high reps are going to give you a burn because of the reason I said. So that makes sense. But yeah, Gabe, I know the reference. Hello, Mikey said, can I get the battle pass? What do you mean? Can I buy it for you? I don't know you like that. You said I'm the one view of Mr. Beast song with Roblox edit? What are you talking about? Damn, I guess I gotta go around. Then make it hard for a guy. I guess he left. Mikey, where'd you go? The homie was trying to talk to you. You just ignored him. Fuck, where? This shit's, it's fucking with me now. There you go. There you go. I unlocked it. I unlocked it. I unlocked it. Uh-oh, this asshole's probably sleeping in here. Oh, he's not in here. Hey, bro, we just broke in this house. I'm about to steal all this shit. I'm sorry. I'm a good guy in real life. In these games, I steal everything. That's hard to say. And I'm not saying this. I'm 100% not saying this from a cocky point of view. I'm definitely not, because I tend to be a more insecure person. Definitely. But I would say that, I don't know, I feel like I have a lot of good traits though, but it'd be hard to pick one. If I had to say one thing, probably my resilience. I don't give up. Like, I could fuck up on something and it'd be just a horrible defeat, but I don't give up. I'll keep going. Maybe that's why I did good in the Marine Corps. I don't know. My resilience, and I would say, like, just my ability to do the right thing. I don't know, like, I actually have a conscience. I'm empathetic. So I would say empathy, resilience. It's funny that you asked that right when I said I'm stealing shit. But yeah, empathy, resilience. I like being empathetic. I am empathetic. I care. A lot of people just don't care on whether or not they're doing the right thing. And I'm not just talking about veganism. I'm talking about in, like, everything. Like, do you care that you're being an asshole? Do you care that you're, um, not listening to people when they talk? Like, are some people, they'll just talk over someone over and over and over, and when the other person's talking, they're thinking about what to say. So it's yeah, I would say empathy, resilience, and yeah, maybe communication. I'm really good at communicating too. I know how to talk. Robert said, I've been doing 5 sets of 205 fire-ups. I never feel the burn, but my joints feel it. It's not bad pain. Yeah, you're gonna feel it at that weight. If the 5 reps is a challenging 5 reps at 205, you're gonna feel it in your joints, and you're never gonna feel a burn. At heavy weights, at that low reps, you'll never feel a burn. It's gonna be hard, but it's weird. It's hard in a different way. When you go high reps, close to failure, it's a different type of hard. You're not intimidated by the weight, but you're more like having to just deal with the pain of the burn. Damn, it's fucking hot in my room. Oh shit, expert? Damn, immediately broke, huh? But yeah, to me, it feels like a completely different set of. What about you, Gabe? What's your favorite? What do you think's good about yourself? But yeah, Robert, it always feels so different from me. I like both pains. They're both difficulties are fun. Ooh, almost had it right there. No, CT Fletcher was not natural. Fuck no. I don't buy it for 1 second. I don't care if he's not natty. The only thing that bothers me about that is he claims natty when he's not. He has stated that he's used it one time, but I don't buy that. I don't buy that at all. No, do not. I do not buy that. 100%. Yeah, I don't mean that as an insult to him. If he takes it like an insult, there's nothing I can do. But I don't think he's natural. Like I said, I really do not mean that as an insult. Naturally jack dudes. Yeah, yeah. There's lots of. I think Jeff Cavalier from Athlete Next. I think he's ripped, and I think he's natural. Eric Helms, I think, is a natural bodybuilder. I think Omar Isuf is natural. Jeff Nippert, I think, is natural. He does look like someone who could be on something, but I don't think he is. I think he's natural. And again, I don't mean that as insult. If anything, it's a compliment because I think he's natural and he's jacked. Yeah, to me, a good indicator is like, do they have that kind of cartoony look to them? Like, if they have, well, one look at strength levels. If they're deadlifting like 1,000 pounds or some shit, they're on gear, 100%. Or if they're pressing that much weight or pulling that much weight, they're for sure on shit. For one, two, you can tell by like how cartoony their muscles look. If they got big like balloon cannonball delts. If their fucking traps look like straight out of fucking like they ripped the fucking traps out of a wolf's body or some shit and put it on theirs. If they're constantly like 4 to 6% body fat year round, and you'll just be able to tell. I mean, like I said, look at Larry Wheels. He's already admitted he's on shit. No one gives a fuck that he's on shit. I don't care that he's on shit. He's competing against other users. So yeah, no one cares that he's on shit. But like he's fucking jacked. I mean, look at him. He's not even. I mean, he did a little bit of bodybuilding, but you can easily tell. Look at Stan Efferding. He's clearly on shit. Look at those guys compared to other people. Michael Hearn. I don't give a fuck what he says. The guy's on gear. Look at him. Then again, like I said, look at Jeff Cavalier. Look at Jeff Nippert. Look at Eric Helms. Look at those people compared to the other people I just said. It's not close. Where the fuck is all these people at? I'm just breaking in all these houses. I haven't found one person. Is it smoky in here from the fire? It has to be. That's so weird. Damn. So yeah, Gabe had a point there. If you can see the outside of their if you can see their muscle and it's constant just year round. I know some people who can get real lean for a very small period of time, natural. But again, those guys aren't like ridiculously jacked either. They might be shredded and have some muscle on them, but they're not freaks. And again, you'll fully never really be able to know. Some people I would put every dollar on, but I didn't. That I know that they're on something, but some people you just can't know. Like Taron Beckham. It's like weird. He lifts numbers of someone who's on gear and the guy's pretty jacked. But I don't know. For some reason I have a problem thinking that he's on shit. I don't think he's on shit. But that guy's lifting, he deadlifted close to 800 pounds. And I mean, I don't know. Some numbers like that make me a little fishy. Now, I know people could be strong and push weight, but you got to think. The guy is ridiculous. He might just. I think he probably just has really good genetics. Where the fuck did that other wolf go? Oh, there he is. I was like, where the... Oh, that's a rock. Where'd he go? This fucking idiot. Really? He was right here. That's the weirdest fuck. I just had a wolf here. A fool's supposed to have a lot of gear on him. Wasn't this one? Well, alright then. Did that fool go flying or what? I would be more worried about uh the health effects of eating Burger King after every workout. Um just versus I would have how it's rated on muscle gain or the looks. If you like the look, that's fine, but the Burger King's probably gonna bring on other issues besides that. You gotta, if I were you, I would think of heart disease. Oh, there's the wolf. Heart disease. You gotta think of fucking blood pressure. I mean, you gotta think of the insulin response to every single time you're eating that shit. Like, especially if you're drinking a soda and having uh a soda and fry every single time you're every single time after, that's not good, man. So it's not necessarily how you look that's bad, it's what the food does to you. And obviously, I mean, I don't need to keep beating a dead horse, as I'm not pro eating meat regardless. Gabe said Bronx Tale in the future still. Oh yeah, 100%. Like I said, just keep reminding me, man. I'm not like I said, I'm not a big movie person. I'm really not. Uh There's so many things I want to get to, but I eventually will, trust me. Yeah, and I'm not saying you can't eat, Burger King. I definitely eat fast food. But do I eat it every day? Hell no. I buy groceries. I'll probably eat fast food once, maybe twice a week. But I'm also, I was trying to bulk to get strong. So, yeah. Where are these mountains at? So yeah, you don't need to clean it up all the way, like Robert. Just try Yeah, see, that's the thing is I go on cuts just to lean up and look good. Gabe said I want to try a Popeye chicken sandwich for the first time. I've never had it and I never will, unless they get a vegan chicken. That would be pretty sick. But they got a place right down the street that has a good vegan chicken sandwich. So that's so bomb. I can see people moving and shit.
Is someone there?
Oh shit. So yeah, I'll never try it unless they get vegan chicken sandwich. But Robert said, yeah, I'm bulking even though I never cut my life. Yeah, you don't. I mean, depending on how your weight is, you probably don't need to cut. But I mean, even then, I say cutting, but I wouldn't even think about like cutting like that. Like I cut just for looks, but also to keep my weight in check. Some people are so like anti cut bulk. Like Jeff Cavalier always talks about that, but I disagree with him on that. And humbly, he's a very smart guy. He has good reasoning, very good reasoning. Uh, and I'm sure I don't even think we disagree. If I like that, I'm taking this from a mindset of being a bodybuilder. He's taking it from the point of view of being athletic practical and healthy. So I agree with him in that sense. I'm not, like I said, Arnold is one of his favorite people, and those people cut in bulk. I love his channel though. He has a lot of good series and shit. Oh yeah, huh? Damn. Is this shit on Legendary? Oh, I'm just fucking these guys up, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it was like crazy for a little bit, huh? Just nuts. Let me see where these fools are at. Am I on Twitch also? No, I am not. I'm not on Twitch only because, one, I like answering fitness questions when I'm gaming, like you came in. So if I'm on Twitch, it might not be where people are like, why are you doing fitness shit on Twitch? Here I can game and do both. Two, Twitch, I'm not trying to make, right now at least, I'm not making gaming a big thing. I'm only doing the gaming because one, obviously I love playing video games, but also two, like when I'm doing a regular stream, I don't want you guys just looking at me the whole time. I don't care that you do, but it's not fun for you guys. When you guys are watching me play a game and you guys are asking questions and we're talking, it's better that way. So yeah, no, I'm not on Twitch. I just maybe in the future, I will. But yeah, see, maybe in the future, but right now I'm just trying to build this channel.
Is someone there?
Oh shit. Pero. But no, I'm not on Twitch though. What games do you play, Robert? I'm assuming you're a gamer, you like games? Don't forget to sub to my channel if you haven't, man. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I'm dying here. Damn. I'm getting fucked up right now. But yeah, Robert, just subscribe to me here if you want to watch some games. I mean, in the future, I'll let you guys know if or when I'm ever gonna Fuck you. Damn. Yeah, and I don't really care just because I was recently I've actually been really good about it, but the last while I was not super consistent, but now I'm being consistent every week. I'm dropping something. I'm dropping a video. I'm dropping a live stream or two. I'm dropping 2 videos, a vlog here and there. I'm gonna do another vlog here soon. But like, yeah, before I wasn't consistent. So if I had been doing this the whole 4.5 years I've been on YouTube, 5 years, something like that, whatever my YouTube channel is, I would be upset. But I can't be upset if I wasn't putting in the work. So let me do this for a few years. And hopefully my channel will be more popping. Maybe in 3-4 months I'll do another a sponsorship or something so I can get some more viewers. But it'll be cool. We'll see. I wouldn't trip. But I appreciate that though, man. What the fuck? Who cares about Jane the Ripper? She didn't have shit nothing on her. Get out of my way, bro. What are you a fucking idiot? I wonder if I could do that. Cheat the system and just fight this fool for since he's immortal. Let me see. That would be funny if I could. Block. Let's see. See if I could cheat this. Oh, looks like I can. That's pretty fucking funny. Maybe I'll just do that every once in a while. Hit this fool with my shield. All right then, Gabe. I'm gonna bounce. I appreciate you stopping by. I really do. Thank you. You guys are always good on that. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, Robert, for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Dean, if you ever come back, subscribe. Appreciate it. Thanks for the comments. Sir Creepslot, thank you always, and Stephanie, appreciate that too. You guys are always the best. Thank you, man. You too. Enjoy your weekend. I might have another stream on Sunday. I'm not sure. I may or may not. If not, I'll probably upload that 500 deadlift though tonight, just to kind of do it real quick. But other than that, thank you for stopping by, and I appreciate it. So I will see you guys later.